The US administration has lost its credibility to play any future role in the peace process.
The statements of Secretary Pompeo constitute a total departure of the US administration, or shall I say the Trump administration, from international law, the rule of law, solving conflicts by peaceful means. They are replacing international law with the law of the jungle.
Settlements in occupied Palestine are a blatant violation of international law and UN Security Council resolutions. They are an illegal action that will kill two-state solution. Jordan's position in condemning them is unwavering. We warn against dangerous consequences of the US change of position on settlements on Middle East peace plan.
All settlement activity is illegal under international law, and it erodes the viability of the two-state solution and the prospects for a lasting peace.
Well, for 4 decades, the US did regard the settlements as inconsistent with international law, and that is still the view of much of the international community, which does cite the 4th Geneva Convention. Washington's change of stance contradicts numerous UN resolutions and also international human rights conventions. And it is the latest controversial move by the Trump administration concerning Israel, because earlier it recognised Israeli sovereignty over the Golan Heights. That territory was seized from Syria in 1967 and formally annexed back in 1981. And Washington has also broke with international consensus by formally recognising Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Both decisions were widely condemned, including by the United Nations. But when the US announced the embassy relocation, violent protests did erupt, with Israeli forces killing dozens of Palestinians. We asked political commentator Amir Oren what the implications of this latest decision will be.
This is, of course, a very discriminating way of conducting diplomacy. And the United States has chosen to act unilaterally, disregarding the United Nations Security Council, even its allies, and the Western allies do not see eye to eye with Washington on this topic. So obviously it will not be a precedent, and the United States will probably be isolated. Obviously, this is going to please the right wing in Israel. It is not going to change anything. If at all, it is going to give more strength to those extremists in the Palestinian community who say that diplomacy is not the road for statehood, and that they must act violently. And therefore, Israelis should be against this policy announcement and not for it.